This is a video for people who own the timing solution software. I'll be previewing a swing trading system. You use it on daily charts. It combines price and time. It's fairly sophisticated in its design, but it's very simple to apply. You can apply this to, on a daily chart, less than 5 minutes. We'll be using the turning points analyzer for support resistance levels, planetary equidistant lines for time, in other words, change in time, planetary lines to confirm both of the above. I've loaded 6 years of the Yuri USD, and I've zoomed in here. Now you can apply this to any financial instrument, but it has to be financial. It can't be a commodity. It's got to be something like Forex, Yuri USD, stock indexes, bonds. The turning point analyzer, the button's right here, or you can get it from here. We need to change some of these parameters. First thing, instead of close, we want high-low. Instead of retracement price, turning point price level. And you need to change the zigzag. This is very important. This is way too much. Without changing this, you're going to get gibberish. So we need to go first thing, 0 to 10% here. And then you can see how it says 5% here. Well, use your slider here to get it to 3.5%. You can use anywhere from 3 to 3.5% for most financials. Your USD moves quite a bit, and it moves fast, so I'm going to go to 3.5%. It's found 75 turning points, and you can see them as zigzags. You can see the zigzags. But you see, I got my learning boundary cursor drawn here, and I got a zigzag here. That's no good. That means it can see it. So you want to check LBC here. And now, see the difference. It can no longer see up here. It's also predicting the area where to expect turning points already. You can say that's what these are. These are predictions. But we're going to fine-tune that. We want to find the tallest one. Notice that the tallest one is right here. I swatched that, and I got a cluster here. I'm going to swatch the end of my cluster. And now let's take a look. It's really sweet. Now, it caught this real nice. You can say, well, you know what? It was able to see that. No, it wasn't. The zigzag indicator ends right here. So even though my learning boundary cursor is here, this is where the zigzag indicator ended. So this is pretty good. It wasn't able to determine. In other words, basically, let me just say it simply. This is just a prediction. This is a prediction. That's pretty freaking good. Next, we move on to time. Now, this module has, you can do turning points times with this, but when I try to do it, it's not like it was years ago. Things just disappear. So when I go to retracements time, well, that's good. It changed this to time. It changed this to TP time, but the zigzag disappears. Any sort of histogram disappears. So I'm just going to say, forget about this. This is enough. Let's go to the planetary equidistant lines. This is a great module. I think it's one of the most powerful modules inside timing solution if you know how to use it. And I'm going to give this its own video. So I'm not going to explain why are you choosing what you're choosing here. That'll get its own video. But I'm going to give you what you need to know to apply this as a black box for any financial instrument that you trade off of a daily chart. Short-term swings, daily chart, financial instruments, Venus, Mars, always works. Always. Helio. Go to the last swing before my learning boundary cursor. That's the last swing. Learning boundary cursor, last swing. And there it is. So what do I have here? I have a predicted support resistance level here. I also have a predicted turning point here. That's really nice. But we want to confirm it. We don't want to let possibly chance have, you know, a random chance event here. So we're going to use a confirmation. Planetary lines may be difficult to understand. Planetary lines, again, are going to get their own video because I'm positive not too many people understand planetary lines very well. They combine both price and time. Solutions, Planetary Lines, old version. Select Venus, select Mars, Helio. This is fine, 1, harmonic 1 is fine, but you need to change, this is Urx, so this is 4x, so you need to go to this 1 degree equals 0001. Click on this add button. Now that you have the add here, you can send it to strategy. Let's see what happened. There it is. The planetary line, the statistical pure numbers support resistance level here. The planetary line, which is both price and time, and pure time, which is planetary equidistant lines, all came together here. You have a beautiful trade. What I want to tell you is you can't use this for here. Once the next swing happens, you have to redo this entire process. Now, I may have been talking away for over 5 minutes, but once you, let's say you were to write down this process on a piece of paper or wherever you, and you're able to apply the steps to any daily chart, you'll be able to apply this process in less than 5 minutes. If it's a downswing, by the way, well, I'm going to let you figure that out. I'm just going to give you a hint here. If you're catching, we were catching an upswing. If it's a downswing, you may have to go in planetary lines and change this plus sign to a minus sign. So let's get rid of this puppy. So now you would see this. Okay? Add, and then you can send. Okay? So if you're going for an upswing, catching, in other words, the market's moving up, and I'm going to try to predict where it stops moving up, when it'll reverse going down, use the plus sign. If the market's moving in a downswing, you may be better served using the minus sign. Okay? I don't think this is too complicated, and I think it's real easy to apply, so good luck with it.